Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
All right, crazy New York session. I know you guys seen it. Gold shot way up. Indexes shot way up. It was I told you guys to watch out for that news. Watch out for the news. All right, looks like we got movement already. GJ is in an uptrend, and look like it's trying to close above Asia session already. And Asia session is 35 pips. And then from here to here is 20. It's a little short. It's a little short, and prices are already moving. There go GU pushing up. There go GR. Nothing, not doing much there. GN pushing down. Of course, GN. GCAT. G-Chef into a zone. All right. EA pushing down. I like to see that. I like to see the correlation when they're going opposite directions. I love to see it. That makes for good night. Okay. Euro NZD. All right. Gold, 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 gold. 500 in a zone. Look at that huge run up. New York session, boy. New York session was wild. GER 30. Some people caught some mad pips on GER 30 yesterday. Some mad pips. All right. Japan 225. Chilling. And then, hey, the one we caught last night, that UK 100. There ain't not much there. So all pound pairs are moving up. GJ, half is 50, half is ADR. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm entering in GJ for a buy based off of break of Asia session. I'm entering in on a 5-minute chart. I'm taking it to the zone. Probably about 15 pips because we're not there. I'm gonna take it. All right. GU is trying to do the same thing as well. Getting in trades early today. GU, same thing. On a 5-minute. All right. Make sure you use proper risk management. I'm in GU as well. We in GU as well. GI negative. GI is in a downtrend. Uptrend? It's an uptrend. Okay. Finally. GN pushing down, but it's in a downtrend. All right. GCAT. All right. Let's look at GJ. Arrow moving average above the 200. I like that. GU, same thing. And their uptrends. I like that. GI, no. GN, no. GCAD is in a downtrend, but it is doing the same thing. Oh, 60 pips, not touching it. Not touching it. G-Chef is in the zone. Eur coming down. All right, cool. We're currently in 2 trades right now. GBP, JPY, GU buys. All right. Hey, you say you caught 600 pips in the New York session. Hey, congrats, man. What'd you trade? Oh, they took the new market maker app. Actually, I showed it to you guys. I'll show it to you. I don't know about using the app now, but I got it running though. All right, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Give you guys a sneak peek. So everything's hidden, so you'll never see it. But you can see here, market maker trend EA. There are 2 types of risk. You get the standard, and I got it running on a bigger account, progressive. All right, standard, progressive. I'll explain all that later. It's going to track your account balance. We'll automatic update here, so that way you can see it. It's going to track your daily growth or loss, weekly, monthly, total, and then it tells you what direction the current market maker trend is in. So you can see here, market maker trend for GU is in what? In a buy. GJ, market maker trend is in a sell, but you can see the overall trend is up. That overall trend is up. So that peak formation high was here. That's why it's still in the sell, because it has not found a new peak formation low yet. But you can see that the overall trend is up. So I feel good about that. But yep, tells you what the overall direction of the trend is based on the market maker. But that updates once a day, and the trends can change at any given time. So this is what it looks like. All right. So we'll go back to the charts here. EJ for the buy. Let's go look at EJ. EJ, no bounce. Oh, it was bounce there, but uptrend. I wouldn't enter it in. You get the bounce here, but you get a down arrow and then the up arrow. So I wouldn't take that. GU is down about 4 pips. And GJ down 1, pushing back up. All right, cool. Progressive, does that mean you get taxed? I'm not going to really explain progressive as standard. Just know that one has 2 entries, one has 1. Simple as that. That's pretty much simple as that. There's a lot more that goes in with it, but one has 2 entries, one has 1. But no, it's nothing to do with taxes. No, I will not be trading New York session. So let's talk about that, guys. So go to the MyFX Book app. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see the Forex Factory. Look at the news coming our way. It's 1:16 now. In 44 minutes, you got a bunch of yellow folder news for Euro and Swiss franc and Great Britain pound. And then at 6 a.m., orange folder Euro and Great Britain pound news, red folder Canadian and USD news. New York session today, non-farm payroll. I will not be trading after this session. So after this session, I'm done for the week. It's been a good week. So far. So after tonight, I'm done. I don't trade non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll, NFP. So NFP is the first full week of each month. NFP, as you can see right here, non-farm employment change, that's non-farm payroll, is where the U.S. government updates the foundation of the economy when it comes to employment. So it tells how many new people have gone out and from the last month to now and applied for unemployment. Kind of give you an idea of the unemployment rate. So that number goes up or down. Talks about a change in unemployment rate. So are we still seeing the older group that's already been on unemployment? Are they staying on unemployment? Or are they getting off? How many new people are getting on? So just all the updates around unemployment rate. And so that's a big factor for our economy as jobs are important, period. Yeah, a bunch of green photo news for another 6 hours. So yeah, we're pretty much in the clear. We're pretty much in the clear for the moment. Nothing but green photo news until a little later on. So I'm not too upset about it right now. All right, looking at my phone, we're down about 4 pips right now on GJ, and we're down about 7 pips on GU. All right. All right. Stop sharing that right there. All right, so somebody wants to go over Fib. So we'll go over Fibonacci real quick. All right, Fibonacci. So go back to the charts here. All right, get back on here. We just had a sell on the 5-minute chart for GU. Oh, that's the 5-minute chart. And buy for the Japan 225. All right. All right, GJ is definitely good. It closed overneath the Asia channel, even on a 15-minute chart. So feeling good there. Let that bad boy run. All right, Japan 225 with the buy. It's in the zone. UK 100 chilling. GER 30, nothing yet. All right. Gold broke the zone. Look for it to come back down here and test the 200. Put this here. All right, so Fibonacci, GI booming. All right, so Fibonacci. Fibonacci is a tool to help you understand what price may look to turn around at. All right, so we're in an uptrend here. This is Euro JPY. We zoom out here, you can see we are in a clear uptrend, right? Price runs up here, hits resistance, reverses, then runs back up. Right? So what you want to do is, again, I'm not going to go fully over fibs because there's a lot to it. I'm gonna draw it and talk you through it. But as far as all the settings go, you need to watch strategy video number 8. Strategy video number 8. All right, so the rule is we're looking at the AIRO moving average, the blue moving average. All right, we're in uptrend. So we look for where was the, I'm assuming we're right here. All right, we're assuming we're right in this area. So on this area right here, this is the current retrace. Anything underneath, when price, if we know trend is up, if price has reversed underneath the AIRO moving average, that is what we call a retrace. So this is the current retrace right here. All right. We want to go to the previous retrace, the lowest point, which would be right here. And you want to draw your fib level from the lowest point to the highest point right there. See these dotted line, red line? That's what you connect. You connect the dotted red line here. This is the highest point before the current retrace. All right. And so as you see here, prices come back down. And you see you have rejection. All right. Rejection here off the 50. More rejection here off the 50. I don't see a rejection candle that I like until right here. See that long tail doji? That is it's a hammer right there. And so for me, I'd be looking in, you get a hammer, and then you have the next candle is a bullish engulfing candle. So you could have an entry right here. And look at it, take it back. I'd probably take it back to the zone, 20 pips. You could take it to the zero line, would be TP, the idea of TP number 1. All right. So you got a rejection off of the 38. So TP number 1 would be the zero line. And then the final TP would be the negative 38. All right. So we're in an uptrend. Therefore, you draw your fib levels from bottom to top, and you're looking for price to come back down, reverse off of one of these fib levels, the 38, the 50, or the 62, and then head back the other way. All right. All right, a little drawdown. We're do 8 pip drawdown on GJ, 10 pip drawdown on GBP USD. Hold those right quick. Let's go take a look. UK 100, not doing much or nothing. Japan 225, nothing. German 30, nothing. Gold, nothing. Everything just kind of sits still right now. No real news coming out. So we're clear. Double check one more time here. Yeah, we just got green folder Euro news in 19 minutes, 34 minutes. So yeah, I mean, we have nothing but, according to my FX book, nothing but green folder news. Got some yellow folder news, but yeah, nothing much. That shows on Forex Factory, but nothing much. No red folder news. So we're pretty decent. Question is, how the EA done this week? So far, it's 2-1 this week. 2-1. It's been a slow week. After the last 2 weeks have been booming, 31 trades. So this week has been a slow week, just 3 trades this week, 2-1. Question was on the dashboard, the red and green colors for the alerts, how long do they stay there? So it depends on the time frame. So let's go look at the dashboard. All right, let's go look at the dashboard. Look at the dashboard. So if the M5 lights up, then when the next minute 5 candle pops up, that'll disappear. So it depends on what time frame they're on. If it pops up on the H4, it's going to stay there. It's going to stay lit for 4 hours. H1 is going to stay lit for 1 hour. So each one stays lit until the next candle pops up. All right, stays lit until the next candle pops up. Euro NZD H1 bag. What do I think? Let's go take a look here. Euro NZD H1 bag. Euro NZD H1 bag. It's a downtrend. AIRO moving average below 200. Got a that trade right there. Looking for a trade down the. Could have took it. I mean, it's less than 50 pips to the next zone, so I didn't really see the clearance there. I'm not sure I would have took that trade. And let's see here. If you look at the market maker cycle, the down cycle is over with. Here's the M, A. You got two A's right here. And you got the W right here on the third day finishing. So it's in the up cycle right now of the market maker cycle. So if you see that here. MAW. So we're in that up cycle. So Eur JPY for the sell. Let's go look at GJ. GI pushing up, good sign. GN pushing up, good sign. GCAD chilling, trying to push up, sitting at that level of resistance right there. G-Chef sitting there, just bouncing off the zone. So overall, G pairs though are up for the day. All right. I run the EA from as of right now during testing phase, I'm actually running the EA every day during testing phase. So as of right now, I'm running it every day, not thinking about it. And then I'll figure out what the best days are to run it. It's a little different when you're not scalping. This EA doesn't scalp, so it's a little different. So right now I'm testing every day to see, how that rolls. Take profit and stop loss, so 20 pip take profit, 40 pip stop loss. I put my take profits right around the zone, so about 15 pips each. So both take profits are at 15 pips because the zone is there. So 15 pips is where I put my take profit at. Giving out exact take profit and stop loss levels, I cannot do that. So what settings do I have to draw out the MAAW? So we've gone over this before. on the trend line. If you go to double click on trend line to get the 3 white dots, right click on trend line, go to trend line properties. You come down here to parameters and select array. That's what you should have. This is what everyone usually has right here. All right, double click on it to get the 3 white dots, right click on it, trend line properties, go to parameters, turn off array, select OK, and you now can adjust your trend line however you want it to. The AIRO EA is on hold. So again, hey guys, just showing you guys the AIRO, the EAs. That's it. You know, don't worry too much about those until it's time to really roll those bad boys out. So right now, the AIRO EA is on pause because the market maker EA is that much better than it. So it's on pause right now. Still running it, but I'm not really focused on the AIRO EA as much right now. Yes, Raj, you can go to sleep early tonight. I know I'm gonna sleep like a baby because I'm not getting up. All right, let's jump back on the charts here. We are currently down 15 pips each. Hit 15 each. GI is pushing up. GN is pushing up. All right. Let's see what happens with GCAT and G-Chef. All right. But I expect those GU and GJ to turn around. And we got to find a fractal. We haven't found a fractal all day. It's been a while. We need to find a fractal. Haven't found one all week. I got a German 30 trying to push up. In the uptrend on GU. All right. Add your M, A, look at that W right there. So here's a big W, slanted up. I'm looking for this bad boy to go up. WVVM. Ugly. It's real ugly, but there's that V. I mean, that W to start the uptrend. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for price to come up here and hit that, make the M appear, but hit that take profit. All right. So feeling good about GU. GJ. Same thing. Here's the W, slanted up. There's the first V right there. All right. Like a second V to me right here. Need to come up here and make the the M, WVVM, make the M up here, the resistance. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I am looking for. All right. We put these up here. We're going to see if this plays out. Cool, 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 cool. See how that plays out. See how that plays out. GCAD trying to push up the upper room. There we go. G Chef. When they all pushing together, I feel it makes me feel better. They're pushing. They pushing. Where we were down on 15 on both, now we're only down 10 on both. Nice little change. All right, GER 30 just got a zone. Put this line here for the zone here. We have 22 minutes until the top of the hour. That'll be the start of London session. 22 minutes to start London session. As you guys know, the previous day's money zone is here. So we can get a close above the zone at the start of London session. You know, you guys know Jackie's strategy number 4. Start of the London session. Wait for that first candle to close above and then take our trade. Japan 225. Down 20 pips right now, 10 and 10 on each. Let's come back and check here. What session is good to trade SPX 500? SPX 500 is the S&P 500. It is a United States index, all right? And that index is a combination of 500 different stocks. And so the best time to trade that is when the S&P 500 is being traded on the market. And that is the New York session. So that'll be from 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. That is the best time to trade that pair. No problem, no problem. Yes, I am the developer of this product. Yep, no problem. Thanks for support, man. I created a product to make it easier for individuals to be able to see what's going on in the market. And then it makes it easier for me to teach when you can actually have visuals. The Forex market is a visual market. You know, the better you can see. It's kind of like Neo in the Matrix. At the end of the Matrix video number 1, you know, you got to see that he now can see the Matrix and now he could actually use his real potential. Same thing here. You know, giving you the blueprint. So once you can start to see the markets, it's going to unleash your full potential and being able to actually be more consistent in your trades. EGM15, valid baggage for sale. Let's go take a look. Euro GBP, Euro GBP, Euro GBP. Baggage happened hours ago. So we weren't even on the charts. It happened hours ago. And no, it's not valid because as you see here, the overall trend is uptrend. You got 3 red, 4 green, plus the bag entry was outside of the money zone. So if you're on an hour time frame on up, then yes, it's valid. But on a 15-minute time frame, that's not a valid bag entry. It goes against the trend and it's outside the money zone. We're down 6 pips on GJ and we're down 10 on GU. GU need to wake up. Come on, GU. GU need to wake up. GJ, let's go. Lock both of my take profits at 10 pips. Man, I don't know why I do this. Right below the zone. So it would be at 10 pips for GJ. For GU, I'm at 15 pips right below the zone. All right, GN pushing. I like that. Like that push. GCAD, it broke their resistance. It's pushing. G Chef pushing into the zone. Cool, cool, cool. G Chef is in a downtrend. Okay. So whenever you guys see me get quiet and just start looking at the charts, what I'm looking for is potential setups on some strategies, on basic strategies. So for me, kind of give you guys an idea of how I look at the charts, I just look for setups. So, what does that mean? I go look for setups. I go look for anything that might give me an indication that we might be setting up for a breakout of some sort. So, for example, you can see here on this US 500, there's a base right there. Right? Then if I zoom in, guess what? You guessed it. I got a wedge. Boom. All right, got a wedge. So if I break this top here, we're looking for push upward. So that's all I do. I look around and just look for potential setups. M's, W's, wedges, breakouts. It's what I do. You look for market maker patterns, get a sense of what's going on in the marketplace. Only down 14, 13 pips now. So those that were freaking out, do not over leverage your account. I know somebody was freaking out, down 30 pips. Don't freak out. Don't over leverage your account. I'm not freaking out because I use a lot size appropriate for the account size that I have. And actually, based on what I recommend, I'm using less because I recommend 0.01 for every $100. So if you follow that rule right there, you won't get worried. You won't be worried at all. You won't be worried at all because if you do lose, it's not going to blow your account up. It's not going to be a big hit. It's not going to be a big hit. What is this here? In a downtrend. Japan 225 for the sale. Down 16 pips right now total. Should we ever take a trade outside the money zone? Yes. Please watch the strategy videos. If you ask questions like that, please watch the strategy videos. The strategy videos will let you know. All right. Strategy videos will let you know which strategies you can use outside of the money zone and which ones are for the money zone only. All right. But there are multiple strategies that you can use outside the money zone. When are you going to make the drink of the day a Celsius? What is Celsius? Is that a drink? I'm not really sure what that is. What trades did we just take? We didn't just take them. We've been in trade. We've been in a buy on GJ and a buy on GU. So if you have missed the trades, please do not just jump in trades. So we're down 7 and 7 pips right now. We're down 14 pips total. Price moving back up. 7 and 7 on both. All right. Someone asked me about gold. Is that an ugly M pattern on the support of gold? Is that an ugly W embedded in the gold support? All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, there's a W in there somewhere. W right there, right into the bag entry that led to that. So anybody caught that bag entry, deadly, deadly. Ran up 69 pips, only had drawdown of 3 pips. So again, bag entries work. People asking about the bag entry say they don't work. If you're not using it correctly, no, it's not going to work. The bag entry is a very profitable strategy. I believe almost every trade we've taken this week has been, we haven't lost a trade this week so far, knock on wood. And every trade we've taken, or almost every trade we've taken, has been bag entry, bag or strategy 3. So the bag strategy does work. All right, it does work. All right, can I show a wedge strategy? All right. All right, let's go look at it. Can you show a wedge strategy? Go show a wedge. Celsius is a healthy energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks, man. They don't do anything for me. So I don't drink energy drinks at all. All right, somebody wants me to show a wedge. All right, we are at -6 on both. So moving right back up. Moving along, moving back up. So let's look at a wedge strategy real quick here. Trying to find a real clear picture of one. Wedges can be drawn so many different ways. All right, so I'm trying to find a good one for you. All right, so this is GER 30. All right, so you got the zone here. Price keeps coming down and hitting the zone over and over and over again. You can see that where you can have the most touches at. So the base is where you have the most touches at. A lot of touches there, touch there, multiple touches in this area. So this is where you have the most touches on this base here. All right, next you see that what? Let's go ahead and zoom in. All right, so now you can see that there was a downward, all right, downward trend line, which is this right here forms a what? A descending wedge. Descending because the actual slanted area, slanted section part of the actual wedge is downward slant. All right. And so what you're waiting for is what? You're waiting for price to break above. All right. Look, you got to break above. You put your entry here, next candle, let it close above. You put your stop loss, depending on what you're trading. I'd still teach the 20 pip take profit, 40 pip stop loss. Some people don't utilize that. In this instance right here, you might use the bottom of the zone, but this is an index. You definitely want to be careful. But you can see here, you only had 64 pip drawdown, and then price ran up 525 pips. And it was a clean, smooth ride up. I know a lot of people caught that today because I saw screenshots in a group of people, up thousands of pips on GER 30. But that's a simple wedge right there. Real simple wedge. The wedge is the most powerful, what do you call it? It's the most powerful, not symbol, market pattern in Forex. That pattern, you have M's, you have W's, you have head and shoulders, you have double tops, triple tops, double bottoms, triple bottoms. You had all these different terminologies, but the wedge is the most powerful in all of Forex. So if you can master the wedge, and drawing wedges, and you can master, taking those trades with wedges, then you will be just fine. And there's the Hawkeye group that comes on Monday through Friday. They won't probably be on tomorrow, I don't think, because of NFP, but they're typically on Monday through Friday. And it's the Hawkeye group. They use AIRO, and they only trade wedges. So you can get on their call. And those guys, man, great. I've learned a lot from them when it comes to wedges. All right. So wedges are great. So you get to the point of just driving, you get to the point where if you like the wedge strategy and you want to be a wedge trader, I advise you to get on that call, those guys, ask questions, learn from them. There's 3 of those guys. And just get on there and have fun. And then, go on and practice drawing wedges for yourself, because the better you are at drawing wedges, the better you are at, the better you will get, as to say, at drawing them, and also the better you'll get at identifying them. You'll get to the point where you can start to identify wedges without drawing it, and then you'll know exactly where to get in and have an idea of how to do your take profit and your stop loss. All right. So I definitely advise anybody that wants to learn wedges to get on with the Hawkeye group and learn from those guys. They definitely do a great job. So the Hawkeye group, you have Brian, you have Al, and you have Matt. All right. So those are the 3 guys that are part of the Hawkeye group: Brian, Al, and Matt. All right. So definitely get on there and learn all about the wedges. All right, we got 6 minutes until the top of the hour. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Get this London session popping. Get the London session popping. So we're down 7-7 each. Down 7-7, 8-8 now. So we're moving a lot better. Again, if you freaked out and closed early because we had 15 pip drawdown, that means you over leveraged your account. You cannot be greedy. All right, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And what I mean by that, you want to have quality trades. You want to manage your risk, meaning that you want to put a proper lot size on there that's not going to blow your account or make you feel uncomfortable if it goes the wrong way. Because price does not always go the right way. All right. Sometimes you get in and it's going to go the wrong way. Sometimes you get in, it's going to go stop you out. We've been in trades where it's gone completely the opposite way. You get in and you're never in profit. It goes straight to stop loss. All right. But we follow our rules. And when we follow our rules, majority of the time, we win. So that's the goal, is to be consistent. Have a trading. We talked about it last night. Make sure you have a trading plan before you even jump on the charts. All right. Have a goal. What is your goal? Do you have a pip goal? Do you have a money goal? Did you reach the goal? If you reach the goal, then great. Stop trading. If you can't stop trading, then get on a demo account or lower your lot size to the lowest amount. Otherwise, you'll find yourself losing and then trying to, claw your way back to profit. You're like, man, I just gave away all the profit I just made. I was up 500. That was my goal. Now you're down. All right. Do not do that to yourself. I've done it so many times. It's a pain in the butt to say, man, that was a great day. I made X amount. And then only to just give it away because you see a good setup and you trade it and then you lose. And now you come back and take another trade, trying to make it all back because you lost. And the next thing you know, you're like, man, I was up X amount. Now I'm down the same amount I was just up. I should have stopped. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right. Got to be more careful. Have the discipline. All right. To have the trading plan and to follow the trading plan. All right. I told you guys last night about mine. Mine was my trading plan is to make $500 to $1,000 a day. All right. My max loss that I will take in a day with the FTMO account is 2,500. So I'm telling myself that if I hit 2,500, I'm done trading for the day. If I hit negative 2,500, and my goal is 500 to 1,000. Why is my goal 500 to 1,000? I got 30 days. So there's typically 22 trading days in a month. And if I'm making 500 to 1,000 a day, and I got a good opportunity to do what? I got a good opportunity to make my 10% on my account. The account's a $100,000 demo account because FTMO is demo. For those who didn't know, when you trade with these prop firms and have these funded accounts, they are demo. It is illegal for them to allow you to trade a live account. So you trade demo, even when you get funded. Your profit, and you're probably wondering, well, Nate, how do I get my profit split from trade demo? Your profit comes from everyone paying the fees. They advertise all the time. It's a game. It's a business model. People are paying all these fees over and over and over again so that they can actually get a funded account. And when they do that, that money gets saved to a certain extent. And then guess what? It gets split between those who actually make profit. So if you make profit, great. You're going to get a potential split or payout, which is from all the fees that everybody is spending. All right. Why does that work, Nate? Doesn't seem like it'll work long term. Well, it will, because most people lose money in Forex. Most people lose money. All right. Same thing happens with FTMO. There's going to be more losers than winners. And so, and with their price model, for the $100,000 account, it cost me $646. It was $644 the first time. The second time was $646 to take the challenge. All right. They'll now when I get verified and I get funded, they'll give me back my $646 when I do my first withdrawal. So I do my first profit split. So that'd be good to get my money back. But most people lose. I've been in some of the FTMO group chats on Facebook, and there are individuals that will pay for. Woo! Let's go. Got some movement. Love it. But they will pay for the challenge, and then they get into the group and ask the group, "Hey guys, oh man, GE, I thought he just took off. Golly." Yeah, they'll get in a group and ask the group, "Hey guys, does anybody know a strategy I can use?" They came and paid the money and then came hoping somebody in the Facebook group would give them a strategy to use. So, that's why these programs can thrive. Down 3 pips on GJ, down 5 pips on GU. All right. Let's see what happens. GER30 is booming. It moved so fast we couldn't get in. If you got in that one, though, you'd have been up. That thing ran about 400 pips. Golly. We're down 9 pips overall, down 5 on GU, down 4 on GJ. Waiting for that push up. UK 100 coming down. Trying to come down. Put that there. All right, down 4 pips. Moving the right way. GJ down 3. All right, down 6. They're down 3 and 3. Moving the right way. GR that went up to the upper room. Man, missed that one. If we do take a trade on one of these indexes, make sure you use proper risk management. Please use proper risk management. All right. Lower your lot size as an index. They move. Like I said, this 5-minute candle from bottom to top is 420 pips. 420 pips, and I'm on the minute 5 chart. All right, I'm on the minute 5 chart. That's 420 pip candle right there. Use proper risk management. Yeah, you put the wrong lot size on there, and your account's gone. You put it on the wrong direction. Bye bye. Please redeposit. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to bankruptcy, not jail. You didn't do anything illegal. Bankruptcy. Down 3 pips. We're down 2 on GJ. Down 1. See what I'm saying, guys? We're just down 15 to 15. Now we're down 1 and 1. Getting ready to move into profit. All right. Got to make sure you're using proper risk management so you don't freak out. All right. And if you get stopped out, it's going to happen. All right. Can't win them all. Trust me, if you can win them all, everyone will be doing it. All right. We are now +1 on GU and we're down 2 on GJ. GU in the green. Let's go. GJ trying to push. Let's get it. All right. UK 100 playing around. Japan 225. Nothing. All right. GER 30. What we doing here? We got 1 minute to the new candle. +3 on GU. We pushing. GU for the biz eye. All right, GER 30. I kind of want to enter sell. Rejected that upper trend line right there. That's going to be a fractal high. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to call it out. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to do a counter trend trade on an index. All right, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave it alone. It's pushing the wrong way anyway. All right, come on, UK 100. Give us our move. We're down 2 on GJ. We're up 2 on GU. We're break even right now overall. That GER rejecting that. It's rejecting that area. It's trying to reject it. All right. GJ down 1, trying to push. GU, we moving. +3. No bag entry. I wish it was a bag entry. I'd be entering another buy right there. But we got multiple down arrows on the way after that last bounce there. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to enter another trade in. We are now +4 on GU, +1 on GJ. My TP on GU is 15, just right below the zone, and TP on GJ is 10, right below the zone. That way, you guys know price doesn't always go to the zone. All right. So I've got mine just slightly below the zone, giving myself a higher probability opportunity to do what? To catch those pips. All right. I don't want to put it up here inside the zone at 20 pips and it never makes it there. So I want to secure my bag. All right. GI booming, GN booming. I like to see them. GCAT pushing. They're all pushing. G-Chef's not hitting that zone, but the other 2 are pushing. Other 3 are pushing, which gives me that additional confirmation that I need from a standpoint of correlation that all G pairs are moving in the same direction, which means that, hey, got a high probability chance. You can see Euros are dropping the opposite direction because they are inverse correlated pairs. So it gives me the additional confirmation I need to see for me to stay in these trades. All right, we are now +4 on GU and break even on GJ. All right, let's go to 15 minutes. Let's see what we're working with. It's at the zone right now. At the zone. We're gonna leave it alone. Japan 225, UK 100. +6 on GU, +2 on GJ. Let's go. What's this UK 100 doing? What you doing today? GER 30. +7 on GU, +3 on GU. On GJ. Getting that movement we need. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's do this here. Because this isn't a sell trend, and try the fibs on here and see if we can't find us another level of boom. All right. So we're just not hitting the 38 fib level. All right, we'll see if we can't find us a retracement on this what is this GBP CAD, because it is a downtrend. All right. I feel pretty good about it too, because you look at everything else. If GU gets up here, if GJ gets up here, they're going to bounce off the zones and head the opposite way. GI is going to get up to this area right here, potentially. You see all that noise right there. It's going to potentially get to that area and potentially look to reverse, is what I would be expecting. All right. GBP NZD, it's hitting the area right now. You got the zone here, but then you got also everything right below it here. All right. GU +7 pips. GJ at break even. All right, let me stop sharing here. Julian GU strat nines. Go look at that real quick. Did we miss that? Man. +5 on GU. Oh yeah, V. Yeah, price did come. Price, yeah, it came back down, came back above. We could have had a buy in right here. We'd be up 14 pips on that pair, on that position right there. Man, we got to be more careful. And I drew out the WVVM too. Got to be more careful. Golly, it's a beautiful setup, man. AIRO moving average above the 200. Beautiful setup. So when you understand multiple strategies, you could be compounding. You could have had an entry down here. The entry we already had. You can be up over 20 pips right now. Yeah, we gotta stay away from that stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I missed that. My apologies. The GCAD pushing. Oh yeah, in 3 minutes, I'm gonna be taking a sale on this on the GER 30. Look at that embarrassing Gulf candle right in that area. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Everything else pushing down too. UK 100. Look at that. Golly. Mm-hmm. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Another reason why you want to practice proper risk management, our other trades have not hit take profit yet. So if we enter into another trade, you have to have the margin level available to be able to enter these trades. So if you've already over leveraged on your account and you get that when you try to enter a trade, you're over leveraged. You don't have the margin available. All right. That's another reason why we practice proper risk management so that we can enter in multiple trades, which allows us to make more money. All right. So this is pure price action right here that I'm gonna be trading this year, guys. In 2 minutes, I'm looking to get into a sale. We have the fractal high here. All right, you got the counter trying to break up. Now you got to what? We're in this area right here, which is you see I drew this earlier. I drew this this trend channel here. All right, maybe see this right here. If it holds, this is a bearish engulfing candle. So if it hold, definitely gonna take that trade. If not, it's just trying to push up. Let's look here. Japan 225 pushing up. UK 100. Okay, we'll see here. We're at plus 10 pips right now. 7 on GU, 3 on GJ. Man, UK 100 is just pushing hard. We're at plus 10 on GU. There we go. Let's go. GU pushing. GU 15 pip TP about to get hit. 10 pips on GJ. Come on, baby. Go on, close them out. Go on, close them out. We had TP on both of them. We are at TP levels on both of these trades. Let us see it. I'm gonna go ahead and lock my profits in. These are free trades for me now. Both of them. Free trades. Free trades. GU hit 15 pips. GU hit for 15 pips. Let's go look at GER 30. We got the huge drop, bearish engulfing candle. I'm going ahead. I'm selling this, guys. I'm selling GER 30. All right, we're gonna go for 50 pips. I got to set at 150 pips. All right. We're plus 9 on GJ, waiting for it to close out. Let's go look at GJ. It's right there. It's a free trade though. We're a free trade on GJ because we're already up. All right. GU already closed out in profit at 15 pips. We're just waiting on GJ to close out. We need 2 more pips. We're about to get those. We're in profit 13 pips on GER 30. 13 pips. We're at 10 pips GJ. Come on, GJ. Go on, push up a little bit, close that out. Go on, push up. 32 pips, GER 30. Come on, GER. Go on, give it to us. That's that Japan 225 doing. It's pushing into the zone. UK 100 is pushing down. All right, cool. GER 30, we're at plus 22. Plus 52. All right, we hit 50 pip take profit. 50 pip take profit was hit. I'm going for a little more. All right. I got to see it going a little more, but we already hit 50 pips take profit. So if you had your TP set at 50 pips on GER 30, you're good. Hey, GJ just closed out 10 pips take profit. GJ just closed out 10 pips take profit. We are killing the game right now. All right, they go to 50, 72 pips, 82 pips, 92 pips. I'm closing out 100 pips. 121. I'm out of there. We out of there. Done and done. My goal hit for today, $768, 500 to 1,000 is my goal. As I told you guys last night. That's it. That's how you do it. Practice proper risk management. Understand price action. This has nothing to do with the strategy. This has nothing to do with any strategy. I told you guys I'm gonna start calling out more trades so you guys can catch more pips on price action. All right, that is a pure price action strategy. If you didn't close out at 100 pips, you should have got 50. All right, we got 10 on GJ, we got 10 on GU. So you should be somewhere between the 75 and 125 pips, on those 3 trades right there. All right. If you made money tonight, drop. I don't want to see them in the chat. I need you to go blow up the chat. Blow it up the chat. Make these guys regret they didn't come to the call. We're back in the game. 108 pips on GER 30. Nice. It's like watching a game with some good commentary from Sir Williams. That's hilarious. I like that. Made 2K. Man, hey, you made more than I did. That's right. Hey, that's the crazy part, man. You guys make a lot more money than I make on these calls. 200 pips on GER. Jasmine, nice. Nice. You went bigger lots. Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. If you feel it, you feel it. All right. Hey, Dwayne, good night. Goal met. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You made your goal. Call it quits. I'm done too. If I do make a trade, I'm gonna lower my lot size because I might make a trade for everybody else. But everybody should. I mean, you caught between 75 and 125 pips tonight. Goal met. All right. Hey, you don't owe me nothing. You owe yourself to continue to use the software, bring somebody on board, teach them how to use the software. That's the goal. I am here to help 1 million people trade the financial markets. All right. And you see, I don't just say Forex. We've got more coming than just Forex. All right. We got a lot more coming. All right. Got a lot more coming in. Julian, hey man, it's out there. It's out there. 25 pips, good enough. Yeah, there it is. Take that 25. Take that 25. Double dipped on GJ. Man, I'm mad we didn't catch that strategy number 9 on GU. That was beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. All right. So let's go back, look at the charts, and I'm gonna come back and look at Q&A real quick to see what we got out there. I'm expecting this right here on GN. We're in a downtrend too, right? Yeah. So let's do this here. Let me go. Let's draw the fibs. I'm gonna draw the fibs. And that zone is right around the 62 level. See how it all lines up, guys? You see how it all lines up? So I'm looking for price to come on down off this zone here. Waiting for rejection though. We need a rejection candle. All right. We need a rejection candle. Same thing with GI. I'm looking for it to come on down. All right. Come on down. Ease on down. Ease on down the road. Let's draw the fibs there. All right. Around the same 62 level. If we do get the rejection there, GCAD. All right. We'll see what happens there. G-Chef. Oh, now you want to push up G-Chef. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. Your JPY. At the we're in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend, so we wouldn't take that anyway. Okay. It's a beautiful rejection, though. Beautiful rejection. Euro NZD. Pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Gold. Trying to push up. I don't know what gold doing. It's chilling. US 500 coming down. German 30 went back up, trying to come back down. Should have caught that 100. Should have caught 50 to 100 on German 30. Easy. That UK 100 dropping hard tonight, man. Hard. All right, cool. Nothing really going on. Slow down. All right. Came late. It's all good. David, done and done. Hey man, that's what I'm talking about. Be done with it. All right, NTG. Hey man, I'm just the average guy, man. Just an average guy here to help out. Yeah, somebody call some fractals. We need somebody let me know about these fractals. We gotta find fractals. Is there a way to get the message when the bag entry happens? Yeah, that's what the arrows are. So the software is going to notify you every time an arrow pops up. All you have to do is pop up. All you have to do is go look to see if there's an opportunity for a bag entry. All right. All right. Is that a wedge on UK 100? Let's go look real quick. UK 100. Wedgie wedge. Yeah, I guess you could call that a wedge. I mean, it's not a no wedge. It's not the right wedge. You could draw one that looks like this, like a backwards wedge. You got a backwards wedge, something like that. So, it's a backwards wedge, but yeah, it's a wedge. I had a blue line drawn there, so I was thinking about it sell if it broke, but we were already in GER. And my rule is when I'm in one index trade or I'm in gold, I don't get in another volatile pair just because they move so fast and it's hard to gauge getting in and getting out. All right. So that's why I don't worry too much about it. It's been a good week, up 3%, up 3.2% on the account. Man, that's not a bad week. Not a bad week. Not a bad week for FTMO account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades this week. And 10 out of 11 were winners this week, 10 out of 11. And the one I lost on is a trade I didn't even take on the call. So 10 out of 11. I can't call that. But on a call, we haven't lost a trade. So all winners on the call. And that's what matters because you guys took the trades on the call. So as long as you guys are winning, it's all that matters. GJ for the 10 pips, GU for the 15, and then got the 100 on German 30. Like I closed that early. Mine hit 81 pips. Got to be more careful. So that's it's 106 for me tonight. 106 pips tonight. I like that. 106. 106. I find that if I catch 100 pips or more every night, I typically hit my goal. So that's typically the goal. Try to catch 100 pips with the proper risk management. And when I do so, I typically meet my financial goal. And I'm happy. All right. Answer some more questions. If you're in an uptrend for a wedge to work, it has to be 2 support zones. Not necessarily. You only need really one, but but typically if you're in an uptrend, you're going to have more than one support zone. You're going to have typically 2 or more. All right. Draw a stick to measure it. I mean, I don't use a stick really all the time, but again, this is a tactic that we learned from the team. So a stick. So on this wedge here, they would draw their stick very similar like this here. They bring it down here from where the break was happening, and then there it is. And technically, they wouldn't have took this trade because the candle that broke out went past the 50% level of the wedge. So they wouldn't even took this trade. All right. The Hawkeye team, they come on 7:30 Eastern time, so 6:30 Central Standard Time, 6:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. Nate, out of the 6 GBP pairs, if 4 pairs are going down and 2 up, will you not take any trades on a 2 uptrend, even if they have a good setup? That is correct. I won't, because the majority of the pound pairs, because they typically all correlate in the same direction. All right, I will take trades with the majority. All right, with the majority. All right. So does the horizontal length of the support or resistance zone signify the strength of the zone? Yeah, so the longer the zone is, the stronger it is because the more it's been hit, all right, over and over again, and it hasn't been broken. So the longer a zone is, but mainly not just how long the zone is, how many times a zone has been hit. So for example, let's go try to find one. Someone's asking about the significance of the length of the zone. All right, the length of the zone. So the longer the zone, the stronger. Let's go look at it here. All right, look at this zone right here. Look at this red one from way back here from yesterday. Only been hit once. It's not a big deal. All right, not a big deal. Let me try to find a long one. This one's longer here. It's been around for 4 days now. Hit once, hit twice, hit 3 times. Hasn't been hit again. The zones are going to extend out as new candles come on board. All right, so they're going to extend out to show you where that level of resistance is. So the zones will keep stretching out no matter what. This doesn't mean that it's strong. What means it's strong is when you have multiple touches on that zone. All right, so go see if we can find one. Look at this long zone right here. Look at this long green zone. Long green zone. All right, let's zoom out. You can see it's been there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 9th day it's been there, but it's only been touched 3 times. So it's going to stretch out no matter what. But you see a lot of touches there, came back, multiple touches there, just about the same area, and then multiple touches there. All right, so this is a strong zone because it's been touched, it's been retested multiple times. That is what indicates the strength of the zone, is how often it is tested and not broken. All right. EUR USD buy. I ain't touching it. For GER 30, what was the reason for going short? All right. Chesway made $160.17. Congrats. Congrats. That's what it's all about. All right, guys. If you are anonymous, I can't answer your questions, guys. Remember, that can't be anonymous. All right. Someone asked about the best strategies for beginners. 1, 3, and 7. 1, 3, 7. Strategies 1, 3, and 7. All right. Market maker cycle, Forex pairs only. If you forget, go watch the video. The videos are there for you guys. Go watch the videos. All right. Strategy number 9, the market maker methods for Forex pairs only. The information for the Hot Guy group is in the chat. All right, in the chat. All on the website. Matter of fact, let's go look at it, guys. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. So on the website, you can find everything you need. All right, on the website, you can find everything you need. So here we are. Wrong website. Let me go to, there it is. Share. All right, so when you go to the website, here's Auvoria Prime. If you go to, see if I remember where it's at. We come over here to, there it is. News and events, and events calendar. Tells you when all the sessions are. Every day of the week tells you what the sessions are. All right. So you come over under that on the menu options, news and events calendar. All right, they are there. And then if you're inside of the chat will notify you. The AIRO announcements chat will notify you when the calls are. Plus, there's a schedule pinned to the group. All right, all the information is out there for you guys. All right, all the information is out there for you. I made almost my goal of 5%. All right, hey, congrats. Yes, we can celebrate that. That's real. And no one's talking about. No one's trying to put big amounts over others. Growth is growth. Doesn't matter how much it is. All right. I call everybody out that posts what they made, how much they made. Hey, congratulate them. So, Kerry, congratulations on your 5%. It's a good day. Doesn't matter how big or how little. All right. So, GER30, what was the reason for the going short? Yeah, here we know AIRO works. If it doesn't work, hey, just go watch my videos and tell me it doesn't work. GER30. All right. So I drew this channel right here. All right. I drew this channel. This is a channel, an upward trend channel. You see prices in that channel. All right. This is a free indicator you can get off of MT4. All right. You can see here, price didn't break the channel. Then it came back, tried to break above it. Then this next candle, look at this next candle. This was the kicker for me. This next one here, look at that. Bearish engulfing candle. See, it ate the body of the, this candle's body ate the other body. So guess what? We got into a sale. And when we got in, it had a little pullback. You can see it dropped over 100 pips. It dropped over 100 pips from my entry. That's it. Bearish engulfing candle, we got in. Cut our pips and got out. Now you see that price is rejecting once, twice, not a third time, the top of where that zone used to be at. Got a new zone that popped up here, right here. But there used to be a zone that used to come to this blue line. And you see prices is rejecting, and it's respecting the top of that zone. So even though the zone is not there, it's still respecting the top of that zone. That's why I draw these blue lines, so that when the zone is gone, I know where at least the top or the bottom of that zone was at, so that I can continue to use that area, for potential opportunities like this, as I'm seeing potential price action opportunities. Because price continues to reject this area. And if price breaks below it, you look for a potential entry for a sale. Someone asked me about gold, and I had put on a sale earlier. So with gold gone. So gold is being manipulated. Typically, gold only rises when there's bad news, and when the indexes are up, gold is down. When gold is up, indexes are down. But it's the opposite. Gold has been following the index. So it's very weird on how that's working right now. It's following the news. You see it ran up because of the news. Same time as the index pair did. All that news that came out today. So be careful with gold because gold is a big mover when it comes to NFP. All right. Gold is a big mover when it comes to NFP. All right. Yeah, I blew the chat up. Congrats. Hey, man. Who's that? Yo, Ray, man. Hey, yo. Bro, your setup is clean, man. It's a nice setup, Ray. Hey, it's 162 people on the call, and all I have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All I have is 7 posts in the group. I know more than 7 people made money. What are we doing? Come on, guys. Put the screenshots in there. I don't care what you made. It doesn't matter. Put the screenshots in the group. Let everybody wake them up. So gold, let's go look at a higher time frame, and let's go analyze gold to see what we're looking like on gold. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go to the H4. All right. So gold is at a very strong level of resistance right now. And you can see it right in here. It's getting ready to come up on it. So I expect gold to stall right here. If it breaks through this, it's only because of NFP. All right. News can push it up. And if it does get pushed up, with NFP news, then I'm expecting gold to go. You know what? I can't do this. Let's do this. We got too much going on. We're gonna do this naked. We're gonna do this on a naked chart. All right. We are on the H4. All right. You can see gold is already done what? It's already broken the upward trend line and the downward trend line. Double bottom. Got the double bottom down here on gold. So I'm on an H4 chart analyzing. All right. I threw this on here so you guys can see how stuff lines up. You see here I drew the zone. You see this first zone matches up real close to the 50. The next zone, 62 fib levels. Everything matches up. I drew these beforehand, and you can see here where everything's touching at. You had nice rejection at that 62 level. All right. So for me, on gold, I expect price to at least come to the 38 range of this fib level. If NFP news is strong enough, we'll definitely see it go up to this zone here, to this 50 fib level. I think that's about as high as it'll go this week. So, but I'm expecting this tomorrow though. This is what I'm expecting tomorrow. I'm expecting it to come up, and then to reverse and come back and retest top of that trend line. That's what I'm expecting. We'll see what happens. That's what I would expect right there. Just looking at it from a naked chart standpoint here. And actually, maybe not even that low. Let me draw one more key level real quick, guys. All right, that's what I expect to see tomorrow. All right, so I expect to see it run up to, we'll see what happens. I expect to see it run up to, oh man, don't do that. All right, here we go. I expect to see it run up to the 1850 range and then reject and come back down to the 1785 range for the retest. All right. That's what I'm expecting to see tomorrow. Naked charts analyzation, yeah, man. I work really hard to try to learn how, and I'm how to analyze charts, without indicators, because it only makes it very easy for me to see things with the indicator. Sometimes a little messy with the fractals, it makes it messy. But like right now, as you guys know, you can never learn more. I currently paid a ex hedge fund trader to go through their one-on-one mentorship, so I can become better. That way I can help you guys make better trades. In the future, I got a feeling that I'm going to start having some sessions where I do no AIRO. It'll just be straight. It'll be AIRO, but it'll be from a standpoint, I analyze charts, take trades off the chart, and then we do what? Then we will put the AIRO on the chart to see if AIRO told us to take the trade as well. All right, so I want to be able to show you guys that. That way you can start to see things for yourself. AIRO makes it easy, but I want you to see it for yourself as well. I want to be able to draw it out for you guys. So look for that. Brian I flipped traded tonight. Lost 700 on one and gained 2,500 on the other one. Flipping made an extra 400 or so with the confirmations on the call. And Eros, I appreciate you. It was a good night. Hey, congrats, Brian, man. Hey, you're gonna lose some. That's fine. But like you came out on top. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Hey, one-on-one sessions with me? No, I don't do one-on-one sessions, man. I'm not at that level yet. I mean, you guys are getting one-on-one right now. $14 at the top of the hour. Let me get into a couple of these questions here. Yes, free trade. Move that stop loss and profit. All good. All good. All good. All right. Someone's in a US 30 sales. Go look at US 30. US to the 30, the dirty 30. I wouldn't be looking to take no US 30 sales right now. It is out of session. And so I wouldn't be looking to do too much with US 30. Let's see here. I don't even have it on here. Let me go ahead and add that one real quick. US 30 is not one of my favorite pairs to trade. Too many wicks. I mean, all those wicks are just manipulation to me. Manipulation. All right. So, AIRO, we're in an uptrend clearly. Let's go to 5 minute. We're still in an uptrend. All right. Got a fractal, no engulfing, but bag entry. But it's against the trend, so it dropped about 34, 517, 34. about 23 pips, 24 pips, I believe. It's not bad if you're looking to scout. If you're looking to scout, I don't really see an entry right here for me, so I wouldn't have entered that trade, but that's just me. But you should be in profit. Congrats to you. UK 100 rejecting that bottom of that level of resistance. Japan 225, German 30. There the German 30 go. If you held German 30, you should be clearing profit right now. A couple hundred pips. For BTC traders, are the stop loss and take profit the same as others? Not even close. Usually the spread on Bitcoin is like 400 pips. So that's why I don't teach on it. It's too volatile. And so, but no, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. How do I feel about a bag entry on GCAD? I might be late to this one, so we'll look at it real quick. GCAD bag entry. I don't see a bag entry unless you went to the 5-minute chart. And on the 5-minute chart, you are in a downtrend still. So if I did enter that trade, it would only be because the other G pairs are moving up. All right. In the future, we're going to start doing some of that as well, where even though some pairs don't qualify, but if the overall trend is up for the pound pairs and they're correlating, we may get in some other ones and take some scalps, catch some other pips. All right. The GCAD took off, but it's in a downtrend, so I would have took that trade on GCAD. So a buy against the trend, all right, unless I have strong confirmation, all right? Like that GER 30 trade we took, we had strong confirmation. The group, I'm not really sure what you mean by what group. I mean, EUR USD buy. We'll go look at it, but you guys know how I feel about EUR USD. EUR USD is in a no trend. Bounce. There's a down arrow. It didn't bounce again, so I wouldn't have entered that trade. You'd be down right now, but it might head up. Who knows? But for me, you had a bounce here. You had already had an arrow here, but it's down. So now, if you get up arrow, that's invalid. And so if you got into it, you were temporarily up about 6 pips, but now it dropped about 10 pips on you. Well, 13 pips. You're down. You should be down about 10 pips right now. So invalid trade for me. Plus it's EU. So I mean, I ain't touching EU. EU trash. Trash. No, I'm just playing. I'm not a fan of EU. It's not a pair that I like to trade. All right. Took the Euro NZD for buy, recovered the pips that I was down from yesterday. Big thanks. Hey, man. Hey, Philip, congrats. Congrats. I'm glad you're able to make up for it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. All right. What do I think about GBP NZD now? GBP NZD. I would think that I'm looking for a rejection. I got my inverted hammer off the 79. So at this point, it's turned around on me. I'm not even looking for. I'm not looking for anything. I'm looking for a sale. It's gone. No entry for me. No entry for me. UK 100 fractal sale. We got 7 minutes to the top of the hour. We are up over 100 pips on 3 trades. So if you're late on the call, we took GU for 15 pips, GJ for 10 pips, and you should have made somewhere between 150 and 100 pips on GER 30. All right. Let's jump back on here and we're going to look at UK 100 for the fractal. Yeah, you got a fractal there. Yeah, we looked at that. That was a good buy right there. We're in an uptrend. Man, we missed that one. Had the fractal off the 200 moving average. Bear bullish engulfing candle. I probably wouldn't enter it in because it stopped right here at the bottom of where that zone used to be at. And you see as you got in, you see price reversed on you 50 pips and it ran up 45. See, I wouldn't enter that trade for me personally, just because that line is there. That's a level of resistance. That's why I leave these blue lines there. So I understand where the zones used to be at. Because just because the zone is gone doesn't mean it's not going to be respected. Price is going to eventually come back to that level again. And when it does, it's going to do something there. Or not. Most of the time it does, though, because price respects and repeats itself over and over again. And then people keep talking about gold and a wedge formation on M5. Yep, little wedge. Wait for that break up to the upside. Little break up to the upside. Can you explain fractals? Sure. A fractal is when there is a potential, or no, there is a level of resistance or support at a certain area. All right. So let's pick a random pair. EUR AUD. So how does a fractal form? All right, real quick. This fractal formed here because the highest price on this candle is higher than the one to the right and to the left. You see, it's the highest point on the one to the left, and to the one to the right, the candle to the right, that's the highest point. So you're gonna get a fractal high. A fractal low means it's the lowest point than the one to the right and to the left. So that's why fractals pop up. All right. And then they just show you where there are areas of support and resistance. Because typically when it happens there, price moves the opposite way. All right. W on EJ. The M5. W on EJ. M5. JPY, M5W. Yeah, a little funky W there. It's a little funky, but you got something there. But that would have been at the beginning of London session. Yeah, that bag entry too. That bag entry, that long candle, yeah, wouldn't even make sense to get into it. But yep, nice little setup there. Oh man, caught my 100 plus pips for the night. I'm ready to go to sleep. EG M15, possible bag coming. We'll wait for the notification. We get that arrow, that down arrow. Might be game time. All right. Speaking of that, hey, let's go take a look real quick. Well, I got you guys on here. We got 2 minutes. Just want to see. We get any trades? Did we get into any trades? Negative Ghostwriter. All right. For now, I'm going to be running my EA through all news and through NFP, everything. Because what I want to see with it is, typically, as you guys know, price moves. News is nothing more than a tactic or a reason why market makers move the market very quickly to levels of liquidity. All right, so let's go look at yesterday. Let's go look at yesterday. All right, let's go look at yesterday. We're going to go look at GU. All right. News came out. Look at that wick. Look at that. This candle dropped 56 pips and it only closed down 19 pips. So from where it opened up at, actually, I'm sorry, it opened up here, it dropped 56 pips and it came back and closed up here. It opened up right down here. All right. This right here, look at that wick. That long wick. That means price used to be down here and it came right back up. This is a pure, and you see the next candle. Next candle went what? Straight up. All right. So guess what? This meant that the market maker, right, they saw all this liquidity down here because what? People were setting up potential trades to do what? To make money. They're like, hey, I'm going to gamble the news. There are a lot of people that like to trade the news, gamble the news, and they'll set up at the start of news. They'll set up a entry on one side and on the other side, and then when one gets triggered, they delete the other one and close the other one out. All right, and they ride it the other way. And so the market maker says, hey, I see that. I'm going to trigger all these entries down here, and then whoop, take all your money and blow it out. All right, and then typically you're going to see it that these long wicks are going to go into levels of support or resistance, because levels of support and resistance are levels of also are potential levels of liquidity, which means there's money down there. And the market makers use the news to move price to levels of liquidity, levels of support and resistance, levels of supply and demand zone very quickly to catch all those pending trades, whether it be a buy stop, sell stop, or it be a stop loss. All right. They want to put it there so they can then collect all those, activate all those pending orders, and then move price in the opposite direction to lock everyone in and then to take their money. Because again, there has to be a buyer and a seller. Somebody that wins, there's somebody on the other end losing. We all just made money on those 3 trades, which mean what? There was losers on the opposite side of those trades, because these trades have to meet up. Whenever we buy, so we bought those 2 pound pairs, there were people selling those 2 pound pairs. That matches up. The market makers matches it up to those traders. And so when we won, they lost. That's the game. All right. We just got a notification for Euro NZD buy. Too close to the zone. And it's a downtrend. Euro AUD buy. Close to the zone. All right, both invalid. DJ moving up. Probably want to hit that 20 pips. Yep. GU moving up. GR downtrend. We drew the Fibonacci. Look at that. Evening star off of the 62 fib level with the fractal right there at that zone we drew. Bearish engulfing candle. Potential setup for a sale there. GP and ZD, I would like for that to close underneath 200 for me to think about a sell. But remember, I told you I drew that right there. I drew that line right there. Look at that line I drew. I expected part to come up here, bounce off that. So expected to maybe retest this area one more time and then come back down. GBP and ZD, look at that. Fractal high, evening star off of double evening star off of the 79 level. Too high for me, but it could be a potential sell for you. I know a lot of you guys like that 79. I don't use it. You can see though, I drew that line for it to come up here in this zone and reject it. All right. Got Euro JPY trying to close above previous day's money zone. Potential buy right there. Hadn't quite done it yet, so he's waiting for it to do so. There'd be a potential buy. Too close to the zone. Gold on the 5 minutes. Waiting for it to break out of the wedge and head up to the upper room. I'm expecting tomorrow for it to see 1850 range. I expect gold to see that 1850 range. It's been in a huge uptrend. He had that double bottom right there. And I think gold will definitely see this 1926 level right here before we see any significant pullback. All right. I think it'll get to this 1976, but in the short term, I expect to hit this 1850 level. All right. I expect to see this 1850 level. US 500, chilling. German 30, nothing much there. Japan 225, just ranging. UK 100, not doing much of nothing, playing around. Let's answer a couple questions here. GJ just gave a buy into resistance. This is a bank induction strategy entry? No, that is incorrect. It's not. All right, please go watch strategy video number 10 to understand that. Just because you get an arrow into the resistance or support does not mean it is a bank induction move. CAD JPY, CAD CHF, potential sell soon. All right, great. Some of you guys will take a look at it after the call. All right, Karina, all right now, good night. All right, and let's see here. All right, Daniela, hey, you do the same thing, you do the same. What are reasonable commission prices for an average broker? Leon, if you paid that much on your lot size for that lot size, that's normal. That is normal. So that's reasonable. So you didn't lose too much. All right. That is reasonable. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. I believe this is the first week we've gone undefeated. So we have no losses this week. I believe we've caught 100 pips on every session this week. That's the first. So, hey, you guys get better. I get better. That's the goal of continuing to be on these charts. All right. Let's repeat this next week. If you guys are going to trade in the morning, please use proper risk management. Wait at least an hour until after NFP before you enter into trades. Please use proper risk management. All right. See you guys in the funny papers.